My dear child, listen closely. My voice is calling you with an urgent message that holds the power to transform your life. Every word I speak in this video is a key to unlocking the abundant eternal blessings I have prepared just for you. Do not dare to miss a single moment, for within these precious minutes lies the truth that will guide you through every trial and triumph. Stay with me until the very end, and let my words ignite a fire of hope and strength within your soul. Your destiny awaits. Click play and embrace the journey I have set before you. Today, I want to share with you something of deep significance, a loving caution interwoven with responsibility. There come certain moments in life when swift action is essential. Someone you hold close is in distress right now and urgently needs your help. You may not realize it yet, but with every step you take, there are dear ones at the brink of massive challenges. Challenges they cannot withstand on their own. These are not merely external obstacles, but profound inner struggles of the spirit. Powerful emotional trials, unspoken pains, and invisible turmoil within the soul that no one else can detect. Only you, the person nearest to their heart, can truly sense their unvoiced cries. These individuals might be family or friends who feel like family. Those you believe will remain by your side through everything. But I caution you, if you fail to see their plight now, if you do not open your heart and take action, they may plunge further into a darkness from which they cannot return. I do not want such a fate. For their sake and for yours, I am here to remind you that certain moments call for immediate intervention. Reach out, open your heart, and go to them without delay. By tuning into your heart, you can perceive the turbulence of their emotional storms, their secret suffering. I implore you not to wait until it is too late. Do not look back in regret for having missed the moment when I already nudged you to respond. You have the power to help them right now by opening your heart, being present, listening, and showing them that they do not stand alone in their pain. If you disregard this urging, you risk losing them altogether because they may lose themselves in despair. Understand that this is far from a casual caution. It is a message of concern for both you and those you hold dear. I do not want you to overlook this chance. If you pass by it, they might continue to suffer silently, and eventually the window to make a difference could close forever. You may wonder, how can I help when I'm grappling with my own issues? I see your struggles. You do not need to be flawless or have all the solutions. Sometimes, simply being there, truly listening, can offer comfort and love. I am not here to carry out what only you can accomplish. I am here to guide you, showing you that love and sharing are the most powerful gifts you can give. Keep your heart wide open and let my love flow through you, boundless and untainted by the falsehoods of this world. This love is not for you to hide away. It is meant to reach those around you. Your presence in their lives is no accident. I have placed you there for a sacred purpose. You stand exactly where you are, not to remain silent, but to be a beacon of light and hope amid the storms of their lives. I have sent you to remind them of a truth they might have forgotten, that they are not lost or forsaken souls, but my beloved children, formed with divine intention, woven together by my love and power. Show them that they are not bound by past failures, current struggles, or the weight of their suffering. They are meant for a life that overflows with purpose, guided by my light and grace. Speak to them using the power of love I have placed within you. Fear not. Do not question your worth. Your words, when graced by my presence, will bring life and healing. Share with them an enduring truth. They are not victims of their hardships. These challenges do not define their endpoint, but are merely part of a greater journey, one that fosters growth, resilience, and deeper faith. Remind them that any darkness they encounter is short-lived. It cannot dictate their future, for my light is ever present and stronger than even the deepest gloom. The trials they face are not the measure of their value, nor do they determine who they are. Instead, they serve as instruments of refinement, igniting a renewed hope and vigor within them. Beloved, remember you do not travel alone. I am with you, granting you words, strength, and courage to evolve into the person I designed you to be. As you open your heart and allow my love to pour forth, not only will you illuminate the paths of others, but you will also discover the joy, fullness, and peace that I alone can bestow. My precious one, encourage them to raise their heads and see beyond their current struggles. These difficulties are not their end, but gateways to a journey of miracles and astounding transformation. Guide them to understand that their trials are stepping stones to something greater, beyond what they can presently envision. Explain to them that, much like a tiny seed buried in dark soil, they too are placed where light seems absent. But in that darkness and silence, miracles quietly unfold. A seed does not die. It is prepared to break through and grow. Their challenges are not punishments, but refinements, vital steps in becoming everything I have called them to be. Urge them to keep hope alive, even as the world around them appears to crumble. Remind them that the dark moments are not meant to be permanent, but rather a stage leading them toward the light. Assure them that every trial, every hardship, carries a purpose. I do not allow them to endure pain in vain. I use what seems like loss to construct new resilience and deeper faith, equipping them to transcend limitations they never realized they could surpass. Help them visualize the future I have set aside for them. As a seed matures into a strong, vibrant tree, so shall they emerge from the shadows to flourish in the abundance I have ordained. What they face now will become a tribute to their perseverance. Their present wounds will one day speak of healing and renewal. Remind them they are not forsaken. Even amidst their anguish, I am working for their good. I see every tear, hear every sigh, feel every anxiety hidden in their hearts. Yet I also see the strength I am cultivating in them, the gradual transformation unfolding moment by moment. Encourage them to hold tight to their faith and press onward. Assure them that new life awaits, that the dawn is near, and that the greatest blessings are on the horizon. Show them that darkness is never the end. It is the place where renewal takes root. They are neither forgotten nor abandoned. I am preparing them for something grand, a divine plan I have orchestrated from the beginning. My cherished child, in this sacred calling I have entrusted to you, understand that you are not expected to have every answer. Your highest purpose is not rooted in outward knowledge, but in crafting a holy environment, a refuge where my presence can dwell powerfully and unmistakably. Remember, I have not asked you to produce your own light. The light you carry is mine. You are a vessel I have chosen and filled, a channel through which my radiance can pierce the darkness in the lives you touch. Be still and listen for my voice. Allow my spirit to guide your words, actions, and every breath. You do not have to strive alone. Let my presence be your wellspring of motivation, strength, and inspiration. When your heart remains humble and locked on me, you will realize that your work is ultimately my work, moving through you. There is no need for you to convince others or change them by sheer will. Simply remain faithful in sharing my light and my love. Become a lighthouse in the storms, drawing the lost safely home. Your love for them is crucial. But recall that all love stems first from the love I bestow upon you. It is this unshakable love that forms the foundation, the root, and the source of all you offer. If you love others with the love that springs from me, healing will occur at profound levels. That love will dissolve barriers of hurt, erase the stains of rejection, and reawaken hope in those who have lost it. Believe that I have chosen you for a purpose beyond your imagining. Do not permit self-doubt or unworthiness to restrain you. I am not looking for perfection. I desire faithfulness and a willing spirit. I placed you here not because you possess every solution, but because you long to share my light and love with those most in need. Let my peace enfold you. Move forward boldly, knowing I am at work within you, even if you do not immediately see the results. Every compassionate word, every caring act, every moment you truly listen is a seed I will nurture in my perfect timing. Be patient and trust that no labor carried out in my name is ever wasted, for all of it bears eternal meaning. This is not defeat or ruin. It is a pivotal turning point, a new chapter I am composing. Remind them that each painful or arduous trial aids in a miraculous inner transformation. Encourage them that they are being prepared for new heights, stepping into a season filled with promise, vigor, and possibility. Their hardships are not meant to restrict them, but to cultivate inner fortitude, rouse faith, and equip them with wings to soar. Let them know that I not only witness their suffering, but also the restoration taking shape, the growth taking hold, and the loveliness they will display when they rise from these difficulties. You are their companion on this journey. Your presence, unwavering compassion, and heartfelt prayers will serve as a guiding light in their darkest hours. Choose your words to instill courage and solace, like a soft wind uplifting fragile wings ready for flight. Believe in their potential, for I am at work within them, and the harvest of that work will undoubtedly be wonderful. Remind them that even if they feel frail or uncertain, I have never deserted them. I am present, quietly piecing their lives back together. When their strength falters, help them recall that they never walk alone. I am the one carrying them when they are weary, bearing their burdens when they can no longer stand. Help them see that they are not subject to their circumstances or others' harmful words. Their reality is shaped not by dread or falsehoods, but by the thoughts they nurture and the truths they cling to. Urge them to reject the deceptions that have held them captive, the voices insisting they are insufficient, too weak, or unworthy of love and blessing. Those are the shackles of the enemy. Show them they need not exist in the shadows of inadequacy or uncertainty. Reveal the genuine identity I have conferred upon them. They are not wayward souls or feeble hearts. They are my treasured children, endowed with strength, purpose, and everlasting love. Assure them they are not powerless. They are fortified in me. I have placed within them a flame that cannot be extinguished, one of resilience, conviction, and hope. Remind them that even if they feel themselves slipping, my strength reaches its zenith in their fragility. It is in those seemingly unbearable moments that they will discover they can endure, for I uphold them with my mighty hand. They are never adrift. I hold them securely. Even when they feel unmoored, let them know I have not abandoned them. I am the one guiding them through shadows, through deep valleys, toward a place where my light radiates. They do not need to blaze a trail themselves, for I am the good shepherd, always moving ahead, clearing obstructions, and leading them to quiet waters. They are not alone. I am ever near. In their loneliness, remind them that I will never abandon them. I witness each sigh, every tear, every plea. Help them grasp that my presence is not distant, but intimately real. I stand beside them, ready to lift them up and love them with an infinite love. Urge them to choose light instead of darkness, life in place of fear. The beliefs they cultivate in their hearts will form their reality. Motivate them to hold on to the truth I have revealed, that they are loved, chosen, and given a destiny brimming with hope. No adversity or failure can lessen the devotion I feel for them. What you do is not fleeting or trivial. It is a calling bearing eternal weight. The words you speak, infused with my love, do more than bring momentary comfort. They set in motion ripples of transformation that echo through time. Every act of love, each earnest prayer, contributes to a divine restoration. These are not small, inconsequential gestures. They align with the greater design I am unfolding through you. No matter how modest your actions, they are sowing seeds of hope, healing, and fresh life. They will blossom into fruit at the appointed time, transforming not just the present, but also the future. I am with you, not merely observing, but walking alongside you, empowering you and directing your path. I have supplied you with all that is required to fulfill this mission. You need not agonize over feelings of lack. My might is perfected when you feel inadequate. When in doubt, turn to me, and I will offer wisdom beyond your scope. When you grow weary, rest on me, and I will restore your vitality as if you were an eagle in flight. When you are afraid, seek refuge in my promises, where you will discover both peace and boldness. You do not shoulder this alone. Together we will accomplish astonishing things. I will guide you to those hungering for my love and healing. Through you, hope will rise, new life will awaken, and unyielding prayers will unlock doors accessible only by heavenly might. Know that this quest shapes not just those you serve, but also you, yourself. As you radiate light, that same light grows brighter in you. I use your obedience to refine your faith, drawing you closer to my profound love and plan. My beloved, move forward confidently with trust and hope. Always recall that I have chosen you, equipped you, and will forever remain at your side. Our deeds together will mend deep wounds, liberate those in captivity, and sow hope in barren hearts. You are my hands, my feet, and my voice in this world. Never doubt the force contained in your words. They hold the power to raise up, to mend, and to illuminate even the darkest corners. And it is not merely your voice you offer, but mine, speaking through you. When you speak in love, truth, and compassion, your words become seeds planted in those who listen, seeds capable of calming pain, rekindling hope, and energizing weary souls. They hold the capacity to revolutionize lives. Even if you do not notice outcomes immediately, keep in mind that your words possess a power to either fortify or destroy. I have granted you this gift, not for careless use, but to shine as a beacon in the world. Let each word be deliberate, recognizing it may travel far beyond what you can visualize. A statement of encouragement can turn the darkest day radiant, and a heartfelt prayer can alter a person's destiny. Do not shy away from using your voice to proclaim my love and truth. Allow your tongue to serve as an instrument of blessing, delivering words brimming with life. When you come across broken hearts, choose words that nurture healing. When you encounter lost souls, let your words guide them back home. Where you see darkness, use your words to spark light. For words endowed with my love are powerful enough to drive away every shadow. Child, never forget that your words draw strength from me, the one who fills your heart with life and light. Speech shaped by my spirit is never wasted. It travels greater distances than you realize, passing barriers to reach souls that yearn for a renewed life. Therefore, speak the truth courageously and kindly, even when uncertainty or fear arises. I have readied you for this, ensuring your words can mend and transform. Do not remain silent when the chance arises to sow hope. Do not hold back from spreading comfort. Let your words be like a cool stream in parched land. Dearest one, bear in mind at all times the power of speech I have conferred upon you. Employ it to build, to love, and to glorify my name. When you speak with faith and convey genuine care, you collaborate with me to reshape your world. Speak on, for each word, when united with my love, resonates throughout eternity. Pray for them, your cherished ones lost in the storms of their hearts, because your prayers are more potent than you know. Do not assume your prayers drift away like mere whispers. Each plea, when sincere, possesses the strength to break every chain, pierce every darkness, and soothe every ache. Never underestimate the power of prayer. It is a sacred gift bridging you to me. When you bow down, open your heart, and send up your cries to my throne, I respond with inexhaustible love. I hear every word, every soul's breath, and I respond in ways you cannot always see. Never doubt the influence your prayers have, though you may not perceive instant changes. Remember that each supplication operates in unseen territories, granting restoration, reconciliation, and calm that lie beyond your direct reach. It unlocks doors thought to be locked forever, severs invisible shackles, and ushers my light into the darkest recesses. Pray for them, because your prayer is not simply affection, but also an investment in their destiny. When you pray on behalf of others, you partake in my redemptive design. Your prayers flow like a life-giving river, a gentle wind rekindling hope in weary hearts. With every prayer, you lay the groundwork for miracles, in their lives and in your own. Believe wholeheartedly in the power of prayer, assured that it is not alone. I receive every petition, store it in my memory, and act upon it. I do not merely listen, I work in each plea you place before me, no matter how humble or tentative. When such prayers arise from a heart filled with faith, they become a mighty weapon in my hand. My precious child, be steady in your trust and courage. Do not allow fear or loss of hope to sidetrack you, for I, the Lord your God, walk with you in all circumstances. No situation is insurmountable when you move in my strength and shelter. As you stand ready to serve as my instrument, realize you too are being refined. The work I send you to do reaches beyond the people you help. It also molds your heart, making you purer and broadening your grasp of my boundless grace. Each act of faithfulness not only disperses light to others, but also amplifies the brightness within you. Acknowledge that your presence, your devoted listening, and your willingness to step in are not trivial. They are living expressions of a soul that grows in both empathy and wisdom. When you show genuine kindness, you promote healing in others and in yourself. Every caring word, every gesture of understanding, each patient ear will expand the love and spiritual insight I have instilled in you. Never underestimate the potential impact of these seemingly modest but deeply meaningful deeds. When you stand sincerely alongside them, lifting them through compassion, you mirror my image, the one who shaped you with a noble and elevated calling. You are more than a messenger. You are a living witness to my unwavering might and love. Summon your strength, because this journey demands resilience, not only in body, but also in spirit. Trust that when you feel frail, my strength shines brightest. When you sense your own limitations, I will enhance you with wisdom, resolve, and bravery to follow the path I've prepared. Each challenge, every time you triumph over fear, creates an avenue for me to change you, making you sturdier, more loving, and more like me. Be confident that you never face the road alone. Beyond my constant presence, my protecting power and love encircle you. My child, spiritual development is a lifelong expedition, constantly revealing new facets. Each time you choose to love, to be present, and to offer your gifts, you grow closer to the destiny I have fashioned for you. Continue forward in trust and fortitude, for I am leading you into ever greater light and glory. Nothing you do in service of this calling is outside of my wisdom. I, who orchestrated this very moment, also walk with you now. Not only do I grant you the insight and fortitude, but I also steer your every step, enabling you to conquer what seems unattainable. Believe that your choice to obey me is not minor or incidental. It represents a monumental act of love, a love surpassing the boundaries of this world and touching the essence of the soul. Choosing to follow my invitation means more than serving others. It is engaging in a deep spiritual undertaking, revealing my presence to them through you. You carry my light into dim corners, sowing the seeds of hope in hearts burdened by weariness. Even if you do not see immediate effects, have faith that each small offering you make fits into an expansive and exquisite design, visible only to me. I never send you without equipping you with stamina to persevere, wisdom to choose rightly, and love that can soften even the hardest hearts. You do not rely on your own capabilities, for my boundless power flows through you, rejuvenating you every day. Through your steadfastness, the lost will find light, the wounded will be restored, and the hopeless will uncover peace. You hold a unique role in my plan, not because you are faultless, but because you are open to being guided by me in my own way. Turn to me when you feel unprepared. Find strength in my promises when you doubt. I have appointed you for this mission, and I will never send you out alone. Expand your spiritual awareness so you may discern my guidance, even in the smallest matters. Remain prepared, for you are not just an observer, but a chosen vessel carrying hope, love, and light wherever it is most needed. Let your words, your deeds, and your empathy remind others that my love and grace never run out. You are not merely watching from a distance. You are a conduit of divine love, carefully molded to extend my radiance into forgotten corners of existence. Trust that my moment of intervention is close at hand, and you are precisely where I have intended you to be at the time I have ordained. This is no accident. It is part of a grand purpose set in motion long before your birth. Understand that this hinges not upon your abilities or weaknesses, but upon what I can achieve through you. I do not ask you for flawlessness, only your total surrender and complete faith in me. With your willingness to serve my plan, you will witness my power in every step. Though your comprehension might feel like a mere droplet in an endless ocean, do not let that dismay you. The strength I've placed in you is immeasurable, exceeding all mortal limits. That might breaks down every wall, conquers every threat, and brings forth miracles not only in those you aid, but also within your own spirit. As you yield to me, you will recognize that nothing you do, even the tiniest deed, is without everlasting significance. Your words will fan the flames of hope, your actions will manifest my limitless love, and every moment you are truly present will serve as a guiding light in the gloominess around you. Draw near to my altar and lift up prayers for your beloved ones. Dear loving Lord, I humbly bow before you, lifting the deepest prayers of my heart for those I treasure who are ensnared by life's tempests. Grant them a peace that surpasses all human comprehension, a peace found only in you. When they feel overwhelmed by the storm, stand them securely on solid ground and remind them of your everlasting presence. You are the Good Shepherd, always close, no matter the adversity. Lord, please heal their wounded hearts. For hurts unseen by any but you, may your healing touch mend and restore. Flood their lives with your love, that this love would replace every sorrow with renewed hope and calm. Bestow upon them the grace to forgive, the strength to persevere, and a steadfast trust in your unfailing companionship. Be their fortress, Lord. In weariness, let them discover rest in you. When weakness sets in, grant them power. Where they wander in uncertainty, light their pathway. Show them that no matter the severity of the storm, you are in command, and no trouble is too vast for you to quiet. Embrace them in your merciful arms. Let them sense your unwavering love, a love that does not dry up or forsake. Illuminate their hearts with the comfort of your nearness, their eternal foundation. Lord, guide each step they take. When they arrive at crossroads, unveil the course you have charted for them since time began. Clasp their hands, steer them through the trials they meet, and reassure them they never walk alone. Fill them, Lord, with an unswerving faith. In moments of exhaustion or doubt, fortify their conviction so they stand firm in the fiercest storms. Inscribe upon their souls the truth that you remain faithful, the endless wellspring of strength and hope. Enable them to trust wholly in your flawless plan, so that even when clarity escapes them, they press on in courage. Shield them, Lord, from destructive influences that intend to lure them astray. Unmask hidden pitfalls, deceptive words, and the enticements of darkness. Erect a sacred barrier around them so that no power can penetrate or unsettle their course. Grant them your wisdom. Expand their vision so they discern reality clearly, separating right from wrong. Direct their minds so their decisions align with your will. Lord of compassion, I entrust this prayer to you, pleading that your boundless love and might guide them nearer to you. Touch their hearts and kindle a passion to seek you earnestly. Open their eyes to behold your radiance and soften their hearts to experience the magnitude of your unending love. Draw them into the fullness of your peace, Lord, a serenity found in you alone. Steady the turmoil in their souls, hush their anxieties and fretting. May they rest under your shielding wings where no power can harm them. Impress upon them the absolute truth that in you they are forever safeguarded, cherished, and supported. Finally, Lord, I kneel with a spirit overflowing with gratitude. Thank you for loving us without conditions, for steadfastly extending grace even when we fail to deserve it. Your love has delivered us, guided us through life's complexities, and shone light in our darkest night. I thank you for every wondrous thing you have worked in our lives, both those we see and those you accomplish quietly, unperceived by us. You are the source of every good gift, the faithful guardian and generous provider. Thank you for abiding with us, for grace unending, and for mercies reborn each morning. I am grateful that you have summoned us by name, that you have elected to love us, and that you walk with us, illuminating each step of our journey. Lord, accept my thanks as an offering of worship to honor your holy name. I dedicate my life to reflecting the magnitude of your love, hoping the world will witness your splendor through me. I pray and give thanks in the name of Jesus Christ, our devoted Redeemer. My beloved child, as our sacred time together draws to a close, remember that my guidance and love are ever present, waiting to refresh your spirit with new hope and strength. Do not let this divine encounter be a one-time moment. Each return to this sanctuary deepens your connection to me and reveals fresh layers of truth and grace. Subscribe now and click the notification bell so you never miss another message from my heart. Share this channel with those in need of my light and come back often, for every visit rekindles your faith and renews your purpose. Let this holy space be your ongoing refuge, where my word transforms your trials into triumphs and your doubts into unwavering hope. Return, reflect, and rejoice in my everlasting love. Your journey with me is just beginning, and every step you take here brings you closer to the abundant life I have prepared for you. Amen.